Sir, Trump has signed more executive orders in his first 100 days than any president in U.S. history, including FDR. Now, how do you view this space as decisive leadership or political overreach?
For that number of executive orders, it's reached, it's now about 142. And if I'm correct, in the first day, he did sign the 26 executive orders. What my best understanding, that Trump was interested in reversing what the Democratic Party did for America. So in terms of what he is doing, he's really shaking the status quo externally and internally. In other words, he really moved aggressively to implement, the tariffs on imported goods, from China. That amount, never ever I heard about 145, on Chinese goods. This is really shaking, the American people. It's really hard that we can really expecting, these guys can really tolerate with that policy over time. The American people, they don't have that patience, they can really wait until Trump can really move fast to achieve his goals. This is one of the major challenges. But Trump needs to reshaping the American foreign policy, reshaping the domestic politics. I hope he can really. But what really I'm watching, that the number of voices are resisting that policy increased significantly.
Mr. Singer, now many of these executive actions have triggered lawsuits and judicial pushback. In your opinion, is this a sign of a functioning democracy or one that is under threat?
This is really very difficult, but in terms of a check and balance, in the U.S. system, the rule of courts, the Supreme Courts, are playing a major role in making that balance in the U.S. politics. Of course, that number of executives over the challenge, and particularly his policy about the deportation of the green cards holders, even U.S. citizens. The Trump administration is facing very challenging environment currently. But in terms of democracy, there are some observers, see that situation is still healthy for American democracy, where the rule of court can really stop on making that balance with the executive branch, as Trump is represented, the branch. But that will not really give Trump like a smooth way to execute his plan either.
Well, Schedule F has reinstated the power to dismiss thousands of federal workers based on loyalty to presidential policy. Now, is this administrative streamlining or politicization of the civil service?
Never ever we had that situation before in the US. Either you are Democratic or you are Republican. It doesn't matter, particularly in the federal jobs. But since Trump, came to the office, and his administrations, actually, they are giving like a taste, for every employee. If he or she can really showing his loyalty to the current administration. And it's pretty clear that even the staff in the White House are praising Trump for his goal, for his policy, and showing that Trump is the best president ever. That type of slogan or that type of words, of course, is pretty new in America.
Well, that's why Trump's classification of civil servants has been condemned as undermining neutral governance. What do you believe is at stake for the integrity of the American system then?
In terms of integrity, it's a pretty challenging now in the United States. But my best understanding about American politics, it's pretty hard that you can really see that country be divided in terms of loyalty. But they need really to keep the Washington to be pretty integrated. It doesn't matter if Trump or any president will run the show. But by the end, they need to keep their government very efficient, to be very efficient. But under any threat from their democracy, their government, or the work that government will be executed, I'm sure that either the Congress, either the Senate, the Congress, or the House will intervene from decisions as the court. They are really ready to intervene from decisions under any circumstances to keep American democracy booming, and we cannot really accept just any president or is playing a role of.
Mr. Ashraf Singer, the world political analyst, thank you very much, sir, for your insights.